Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. I have been, this is episode 11 of Horizon Zero Dawn. I have been exploring this whole map, right? This whole map is, I'm tending to believe this whole map, right? This whole little town over here, this is the beginner's area. In effect, this whole place is actually, in a sense, a tutorial. So we got striders, and together with the striders, we have the watchers, right? The watchers are like the little velociraptors, and the striders are like horses. And then you have scrappers. Scrappers are just a bit tougher than the striders. Or the striders are a bit tougher than watchers. Watchers are very, they're like guard dogs. And then striders can stomp us. They're more powerful than watchers. And then you have the scrappers. The scrappers are tougher than striders, and there are two sets of scrappers here, and there are two sets of strider locations. That one, and I think over here. Here. There's another strider area. So that one and this one. So and we are right here. And that's why I have been farming these guys, learning their movesets, getting myself used to how this game plays. And as a consequence, we have been growing our skills. We are now level 10. Look at upper right-hand corner. We are level 10. And also our skill sets, these are the things that... so we have now 6 points that we can invest in. I think at this point in time, a silent drop is not a bad one. What I really want is this low profile, but we have to have the silent drop before we can even get the low profile. Further reduces your visibility to enemies when crouching, requires silent drop. So that would be 3 points, right? And then the other one that I would love to get would be this one. Not really this one. Speeds up healing from medicine pouch. The medicine pouch is the bar right underneath our health bar, right here. That one. See the 5 green bars. So what I'm thinking of, what I was really looking for, is this one. See this one, herbalist, doubles the capacity of the medicine pouch. So that means I'm hoping now we will have 2 lines of the green bar, so that that one is a quick heal for us rather than we have to go through our inventory and use our potions. So we have the left one is full potion, the right one is 2/3 potion. So we have been crafting potions, like here, traps and potions. So here we can make potions. Again, so remember, what do you call this? The touchpad gives us the overhead map, or I mean this one, and then L1 or R1 allows us to navigate. So we can navigate to crafting, and in crafting, when we're in crafting, we can use D-pad to go down to traps and potions, and then using the D-pad we go to the potions, pressing X, and then D-pad navigates down. So here we have 2 health potions, and we can make more. So right now we have, so this is all a result of I've been farming off episodes. So we have a lot of rich meat, and rich meat takes 2 rich meat and 3 fatty meat, so we can make a potion. So pressing X, we now have 3 potions. So we're maxed out on health potions. Full health potions allows us a powerful brew made from animal, fully restoring and healing when consumed. So it requires 5 rich meat, 5 fatty meat, and 5 bony meat. We have none of this health potion boost. It requires 3 fatty meat and 5 bony meat. We can do that, right? What this does is a brew that may be used to restore and heal at the same time, or it can boost the health beyond what we currently have by 150 points. So if we are planning to go up against a boss or something, it might make sense to have this. So let's just brew one of these, pressing X, and then let's go back to our inventory. Meaning again, pressing circle, we get out of this. When we look at our inventory, we will notice that in the past, when we finished in the mother's footsteps, when we helped that family retrieve their spear, our spear, which used to be white colored, has now been upgraded to blue color. So that is, there are three ratings for weapons quality: plain white, which has no color at all, and then green, which is an uncommon. These are uncommon, and then blue, which is rare. And so our bow, Karja Hunter bow, which we started, is already rare, and it has two modifications to it. And in the process, I have modified it to include. In hunting, I've been picking up a lot of stuff. Anyway, so and we have also, by doing all those farming, all those striders farming, I was able to pick up and buy this, the tripcaster. Remember, we had to go to the guy, to the sale merchant that sells to outcast. And I also bought this. This is a sharp shot bow. So right now our Karja bow, our Karja Hunter bow, is very fast, right? But if we look on the right side, it says ammo, and below the ammo we have the arrowhead, right? The arrowhead says that we have a 17 is the amount of damage this bow does, and then 25. I believe the broken heart is the tear concept, meaning we can tear means we can cause what do you call this, items to fall off the machines. When we hit something, right? Sometimes items fall off the machines, so that's a tear factor. So this Karja Hunter's bow has a 17 points of damage. This is just the bow, not the arrow itself. The arrow has a different damage attributes to it. So this Karja bow has ability to do 17 points of damage, and has a 25 points worth of ability to dislodge items from machines. Now the bottom part, which is the fire arrow, it has a damage also slightly less. Instead of 17, it's now 14, but it doesn't have the ability to tear stuff off, but it has the additional damage, fire damage ability of 25. So this sharp shot bow that I got, it now has a 60 points of damage and a tear off damage or a tear ability of 30 points. So this is slow firing, and it actually this is a distance bow. And so I bought this one, and I also bought this one. This one is this is a sling. So that means the sling does 20 points of damage and has a 50 points of frost. We have 4 ammunition of frost and 2 ammunition of shock damage. The one with the electrical bolt is the shock damage, and the one with the snowflake, that's the frost. We don't have one with a fire damage. Okay, so, and when I bought this sling and this sharp shot bow, it turned out we got a new quest for those. And the quest is under the tutorial, which is, that means now, because we bought those, so because of the slings, the Karja sling that we bought, we can use this. So we were granted new quests. The Tripcaster, when we bought that from as part of, we bought that earlier, and then we bought the sharp shot bow. So we got this new quest. So by pressing X, we can activate that quest. Pressing X, let's also activate that quest. Let's activate the quest. Tripcaster means, wait, how about a, no, let's do this Tripcaster. So trip machines with shock wires. Okay, let's do that first. And so since we are here, we can study the pattern. Okay, holding L1, that is our, and using, that's our sharp, that is our sharp shot. No, that's our, not sharp shot, that is our shock wire. So we know, by this, we know its pattern of movement. So we can shock it later. So we'll determine. So that is where its point was. So it's been walking like that, right? So by arming that, we can now... okay, is that... So that's using L2, I armed it. And then that's one, and then another here. So that means when that watcher comes back, presumably once it trips over that one, we need to have like 3, right? I think under the quest we need to, yes, trip machines with shock wire. So we have to have that 3 times. So you can see the shock of that machine.
Here they come.
Okay, now we just panic the whole herd. Okay, maybe we can do another.
Rain's here.
We can do another one. Okay, so if it comes to investigate, we can. That would be. Let's check if we actually fulfilled one of the. Yes, we did one. Now let's see if this will come.
They're heading back.
What do we mean? Who is heading back? You mean horses? The striders? You know what? That guy is not responding. The problem is, where is that guy? That's the guy, right? How about let's use the bow.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Okay, now did we attract his attention? Did we get his attention? Okay. He's headed in this direction. I hope he is tripped up by that wire.
Can't have you giving away the hunt.
Were we using? Okay, we were using that one. That didn't help. Okay, so we have not fulfilled the requirement. Whoops, that's a horse. We can attract that horse.
Gotcha!
Okay, will it run after us? Okay, come here, come through. No. I'm trying to see if it can cross through the wire. Oh, it did. Okay, did we do that? Did we fulfill the second requirement? Let me check. Yes, we have to. Okay, because fulfilling those requirements, we will earn 1,300 worth of experience, which is not bad. Okay, now where did those guys go? Okay, now the Striders are way on the other side, right? Wow, huh. There are 4 Striders over there. Is there a way to attract them? Wow, they're no so skittish. Okay, anyway, we're trying to fulfill those requirements, and it will gain us a pretty good experience point, 1,300. So I think it's worth it. Let's see if there's concealment in this area, like right here. Yep, there is concealment. Okay, shall we do the tripwire again? How about here? Oh, no, that's terrible. I think that's terrible. Okay. That is terrible.
Low and quiet does it.
How about let's just stand up here? Okay, we got that one right. Yes, I think we fulfilled. Yeah, we fulfilled that quest. It cost us some health, but now we learn how. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Ooh, that is a blue one. We had a blue one. Okay, and then okay, let us heal ourselves up a little bit, and let's go after. Okay, and now so we'll fulfill that quest, right? The tutorial quest. Yes. And let's go to the other quest, which is the sharp shot bow. And you have acquired a powerful bow and precious shots to the eye. You have acquired a powerful bow. So we should hit 3 animals to the eye. Okay. That's cool. We can do that.
Just go about your business.
I think that's easier, right? Where did those two guys go? I thought they came over here. Okay, let's go for those. I thought the other two horses came this way. Yep, they are over there. It's got to be to the eye though. Whoa. Yeah, we need these tall grass. Okay, we'll just finish this guy off. I think we can do the watchers on those things. Close to our save point. Ooh, 25%? What was that? That modification. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's see what is that modification all about. Let's go to our inventory. Modification. Damage coil 13, 29 tear. Okay, these are fire. That's freeze. Corruption, this is shock. Freeze 777. We have an 8, right? A freeze coil, and then corruption. Handling. Oh, handling. Okay, we got two very good items. This 29% tear coil is a rare item, and we got this super rare. This is super rare. Resist range attacks weave. This can go into our. Actually, I got the stealth weave. This one, rare one, and this one, very rare. This stealth weave, we got it from this. So when I was exploring this map, I came way over here, right? This one is an area we never went to. So when I trying to fully explore this map, these are scrappers over here. So they are, like I said earlier, they're tougher than the striders, which in turn are tougher than the watchers. So these guys, there are 3 scrappers over here, and then there are 4 scrappers over here. This 4 were very hard to kill, and one of them yielded this modification, this ultra rare resist range attacks. And then in one of the corpses, not one of those that I killed, but one of the corpses that was in the scrapper yard, there were 2 corpses. One has an item in it, the other one has no item in it, because scrappers are actually they go into down machines and they are tearing those down machines apart, so they're called scrappers. Anyway, I got this from one of the corpses. So again, this game actually encourages us to actually explore, because like this one way over here, if we were just following the storyline, we would have gone to this here, meet Ross, and then we would have finished that special assignment he was going to teach us, and then we would have gone to proving, and we would not have done all of these things, right? I would not have come here, and we would not have come all the way here, and especially this one. See, because like this one, what's the point of going all the way there? Apparently, it was worth it. So, and then in terms of that inventory for the modification, this thing resist range attacks. I think this goes into clothes. So our current outfits, we don't have any. It's not modifiable. The weapons are modifiable, but the outfits are not. So on. Oh, the other thing about handling, like when we look at this one, handling. This one has a handling of 20 points, whereas this one has a handling of 80 points. I believe handling reflects how fast we can shoot, how quickly we can redraw and shoot the bow. And always we're talking about full drawn bow, not half drawn bow. So that is a big difference. Okay, so in inventory, the question marks are the ones that tell us that we have new items. So we found out new items like this one. This is a new item that we found, Echo Shell for crafting, and this one we chill water also for crafting. Anything else? No, that's it. So, and then in terms of treasure boxes, oh, we never opened the treasure box that we picked up from the merchant, right? So apparently every new merchant we meet, they have a treasure box. So it behooves us to go and explore all the, look at the treasures that he has, because there is always a free sample. Let's open this free sample. Pressing X, we get, oh, metal vessel, fast travel pack, oh, resist shock potion. Okay, take all, pushing triangle, we take all, and then we picked up this mysterious box. This box must be opened to reveal its content. A box holding an assortment of items. Remarkable reward box. Maybe this came from our finishing the tutorial. I hope. I think. Metal shards. Oh, sparkler. Okay, that's great. Okay, so that is that's extent. In terms of ammo, this is the first. I bought this from the trader, and I bought this also from the trader. So this goes for the sling that we bought, the Karha sling. So this is shock and this is frost. So we have 2 shock ammo and we have 4 freeze ammo, and this is a shock arrow. So this one we just employed on our tripwires, right? So we can make 2 of these at a time. Okay, and then here, this is for the sharp shot arrow. This is for the bow that we got for the long range one. They have actually special arrows. So the arrows have a 60 points of damage, and combined with the bow itself, and the bow is this one. It has this one, oh, 60-30, okay. 60-30, so that's it. So that is the damage. Okay. So that is,
I can always use these.
I guess that's it for this episode. Our timer just went off. So let me cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye.